Aligning paragraphs. Alignment is the position of the paragraph between margins. There are 4 types of alignment properties in Writer, including left, right, centered, and justified. By default, the text is left aligned. All these 4 properties we can set in the paragraph dialog box or by using the icons from the formatting toolbar or by using the format menu. To use alignment options, follow the given steps. 1. Select the text or paragraph that is to be aligned. 2. Click on the format. In that align text, in that left or centered or right or justified option from the menu bar. Or 1. Select the text or paragraph that is to be aligned. 2. Click on the format. In that paragraph option, the paragraph dialog box appears. 3. Click on the alignment tab in the paragraph dialog box. 4. Click on the desired alignment option. 5. Click on the OK button.
The selected text is aligned according to the alignment option.
Change font color and highlighting text. Sometimes we may need to display a word or a sentence different from other text. In that case, we can change the color of the text and also highlight it to give it more importance. To change the color of the text, follow the given steps. 1. Select the word or text. 2. Click on the down arrow of the font color icon from the formatting toolbar. The font color pop-up box appears containing various colors. 3. Select the desired color. The selected color is applied on the text. To highlight text, follow the given steps. 1. Select the text to be highlighted. 2. Click on the down arrow of the character highlighting color icon from the formatting toolbar. The character highlighting color pop-up box appears containing various colors. 3. Select the desired color. The selected text is highlighted. Using background and border, we can apply color, gradient, image, pattern, and hatch as the background of a paragraph in Writer. We can also apply border around a paragraph. To use a background, follow these steps. 1. Select the paragraph. 2. Click on the format in that paragraph option from the menu bar. The paragraph dialog box appears. 3. Select the area tab. The 6 buttons, none, color, gradient, image pattern, and hatch appear. 4. Click on the desired button. In our case, we have clicked on the color button to set the color in the background of the selected paragraph. 5. Click on the OK button. To use border, follow these steps. 1. Select the paragraph. 2. Click on the format in that paragraph option from the menu bar. The paragraph dialog box appears. 3. Select the Borders tab. 4. Select the border preset. In our case, we have selected all 4 borders option. 5. Select the line style, color, and width for the border. The background and border applied. Using the bullets and numbering. Bullets and numbering are the features in Writer that are used when we want to display something in a list format. Bullets are used when the sequence of the items in the list does not matter. This type of list is known as unordered or bulleted list. On the other hand, numbering is used when items need to be in a certain order. Numbering list is known as ordered or numbered list. We can also use a bulleted list inside numbered list, which is known as nested list. To use bullets and numbering feature, follow the given steps. 1. Place the mouse pointer where the list to be started. 2. Click on the format in that bullets and numbering option. The bullets and numbering dialog box appears with the unordered tab selected by default. 3. Select the bullet style which we want to use.
You can click on Ordered tab to use the numbered list style.
4. Click on OK button. The selected style will appear in the document. We can also create our own bullets and numbering. Page formatting. Similar to text and paragraph formatting, page formatting can also be done in a Writer document. Page formatting includes page style, page size, margins, header and footer, border and background, number of columns, etc. Setting page style. Page style refers to the basic page layout of all the pages in a document. By default, the default page style is applied to a writer document which is shown in the status bar. We can change the default page style by clicking on the page style option from the Format menu.
Follow the given steps to change the page style.
1. Click on the Format in that Page Style option. The Page Style dialog box appears with the Page tab selected. 2. Set the desired properties like format, width, height, orientation, margins, etc. in the Page tab. The Format property provides various options to set the page format like letter, A3, A4, A5, A6, etc. The default page format is letter. Width and height properties allows us to set page width and height according to the requirement. The orientation property provides portrait and landscape options to set the orientation of the page. The default orientation of the page is portrait. The orientation refers to the layout of paper in which the document is printed. In portrait mode, the page is printed height-wise. In landscape mode, page is printed width-wise. The margin property provides left, right, top, bottom and gutter options to set the margins of all sides on the page. The margin in the space between the edge and the beginning of the text or the outer limit of the text beyond which the document's contents do not flow. The default margins in a document are typically 0.79 inches on the top, bottom and 0.79 inches on the left and right. The gutter option allows us to add extra space generally in top or left margin for binding purpose. 3. After setting all properties, click on the OK button. The page style is set. Header and footer. Header is area in the top margin that generally contains information about the document which we want to display at the top on each page of the document like company logo. On the other hand, footer is the area in the bottom margin which also contains information like page number and author's name. Header and footer are important to increase the readability of the document. By default, header and footer areas are not visible. To show header and footer, follow the given steps. 1. Click on the Insert in that header or footer option. A submenu appears. 2. Select the header or footer option. Another submenu appears. 3. Select the default page style option. We can set the header and footer styles from the Page Style dialog box as shown. 4. Type the information that is to be displayed in header. 5. Similarly, add the footer and click in the footer area. 6. Select the Insert in that field in that page number option. The page number will appear. You can add many more things like date, time, subject, from author, title, etc. 7. Click in the document to deactivate the header. To remove header and footer, repeat the steps 1 to 3. A dialog box appears confirming to delete the header or footer. 8. Click on the Yes button. The header or footer will remove from the document. Inserting a page break. A document contains multiple pages and the content flows from one page to another when the page is fully occupied. Sometimes we may need to break the current page and move the next piece of content to the new page. To do this, we have to break the page forcefully and move the cursor to the next page to insert the new content. Follow the given steps to add a page break manually. 1. Click on the position in the page where the page break needs to be inserted. 2. Click on the Insert in that page break option. The page break inserted on the selected position. We can also add a line break or column break by using the Insert in that More Breaks in that Insert Manual Row Break or Insert Column Break option. We can also add a page break in a document by clicking on the Insert Page Break icon in the Standard toolbar. Adding background. Similar to a paragraph, we can add a background to a page. Follow the given steps to add a background to the page. 1. Click on the Format in that Page Style option. The Page Style dialog box appears. 2. Click on the Area tab. 3. Click on any of the 5 buttons: Color, Gradient, Image, Pattern, and Hatch. The None button is used to remove the background. In our case, we are using Image button to set the image as page background. We can use built-in images or import images from your computer. 4. Click on Add or Import button to add an image from the computer. The Add Image dialog box appears. 5. Select the desired image and then click on the Open button. The selected image will appear in the image box of the Page Style dialog box. 6. Select the stretched option from the Style drop-down list. 7. Click on the OK button. The selected image will appear in the document as background. Adding a border. A border creates a frame outside the margins of a page in a document. Writer allows us to add different types of borders in a document like solid, dotted, dashed, fine dashed, double, etc. We can also set the line arrangement of the border to all 4 borders, left and right borders only, top and bottom borders only, and left border only. Writer also allows us to set the width, shadow, padding, and color of the border line. Padding is the space between border line and the content. To add a border, follow the given steps. 1. Open or create a document in which the border needs to be added. 2. Click on the Format. In that Page Style option, the Page Style dialog box appears. 3. Select the Border tab. The border properties appear. 4. Select the border preset. In our case, we have selected the All 4 Borders option. 5. Select the style of the border line. In our case, we have selected the Double Thin option. 6. Select the color for the border line. In our case, we have selected the brick color. 7. Select the width for the border line. We have retained the default width. The border will be added in the document. To remove borders, select the No Borders option from the presets in the Page Style dialog box. Inserting images, shapes, and special characters. Writer allows us to add images, shapes, and special characters to a document. All these elements increase the look and feel of the document and make it more attractive. Let us add all these elements one by one to a document. Adding images. Images or pictures can be added to a document in 2 ways: by using the menu bar or by using the standard toolbar. The main point is that the image that is to be added is saved in the memory of the computer. To add an image, follow the given steps. 1. Open or create a document in which we want to add an image. 2. Place the cursor at the position where the image to be inserted. 3. Click on the Insert, then Image option. The Insert Image dialog box appears. 4. Navigate to the location where the image file is saved. 5. Select the image to be inserted. In our case, we have selected cow image. 6. Click on the Open button. The selected image is inserted into the document with 8 resize handles around the image as shown. Using the resize handles, we can change the size of the image according to the requirements. We can add more images following the same steps. We can also add an image to a document by clicking on the Insert Image icon from the standard toolbar. Adding shapes. Sometimes we may need to insert different types of shapes like rectangles, triangles, stars, etc. to complete our work. There are different categories of shapes in Writer like lines, arrows, symbols, stars, callouts, and flowcharts that we can use in our documents. These categories further contain several shapes. Follow the given steps to add shapes to a document. 1. Similar to image, place the cursor at the position where the shapes need to be inserted. 2.
Click on the Insert Shapes option.
A sub-menu appears. 3. Click on any one of the categories. In our case, we have clicked on the Basic Shapes category. Another sub-menu appears. 4. Click on the desired shape to be added. In our case, We have clicked on the square option. The mouse pointer changes to a plus sign. 5. Drag the mouse diagonally to draw a square. The square shape is drawn and the Drawing Object Properties toolbar appears just below the standard toolbar. By default, the shape is drawn with a filled color and 8 resize handles. Shapes can also be added to a document by clicking on the Insert Basic Shapes icon on the standard toolbar. Adding special characters. Special characters are the characters which are generally not present on the keyboard. Writer allows us to add those characters to a document by using Insert in that Special Character option. Follow the given steps to add special characters. 1. Place the cursor at the position where the special character needs to be added. 2. Click on the Insert in that Special Character option. The Special Character dialog box appears. 3. Click on the character to be added. 4. Click on the Insert button. The selected character is inserted into the document.
Formatting images or shapes.
After inserting, when we select an image or shape, the Frame and Image toolbars appear under the standard toolbar. These toolbars have various options to format images or shapes. Apart from these options, we can change the size of the image or shape by using the resize handles present around the image. Dividing a page into columns. Similar to a newspaper, sometimes we may need to divide a page in a document into multiple columns. Writer allows us to divide a page into many columns even after writing the text. There are two ways to divide a page into columns. One is by using the Format menu and another is by using the Page Style dialog box. Follow the given steps to divide a page into columns. 1. Open or create a document in which the columns to be created. 2. Click on the Format in that Columns option. The Columns dialog box appears. 3. In the Columns spin box, enter the number of columns that we want to create in the documents page. In our case, we have entered 3. We can also select the columns ratio from the built-in options. In our case, we have selected the 3 columns with equal space option. 4. Adjust the width and spacing properties. In our case, we have retained the default settings. 5. Click on the OK button. The page will divide into 3 columns.